the Bike and Pedestrian Safety Committee meeting. Can I get a motion to open?
Make a motion, we open?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna, Rick just gave us all a copy of the meeting minutes from our last meeting, which was when?
9/11, according to my old notes.
Yeah. Did everyone check them? We don't have to read them. We don't have to read them as long as meeting.
Yeah. I mean, I was there, so.
Okay. Do I need a motion to approve the meetings? I mean, the minutes?
Motion to accept the minutes?
Yeah.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Wonder what this. Okay, yeah, this. First thing here, now number 3. We were trying to get, like all summer long, I was trying to get in touch with Colleen and never got back. She was busy, I guess, so finally, like in September, I think, Angela, and I finally heard from Colleen. Colleen is from, Safe Routes to School, I think it's Mass DOT, Safe Routes to School. But anyway, we did a bike rodeo with the school at school.
Oh.
Not last year, not this year, last year. We were gonna try to do one again, but didn't happen. But anyway, what we are gonna do is, and now it's gonna be pushed to March of next year because it's gonna be, they go in the school and they break the classes down like K through 1 and about 4th, they break them down and they're gonna go in there and do bike safety like class with them. They do it at a lot of schools. So that's not going to be until March, but it's already planned. So we just have to wait a little while before, and I'll reach out to them again. And Angela's on
Make
it.
sure it's happening.
So that's that with them. Oh yeah, so the South Coast Bikeway Association and this South Coast Places for People, which is like I went to one of their last meeting, and it was interesting. I want to go. The next meeting is next Wednesday, but they're doing the World Day of Remembrance, which I had thought about doing. So I'm glad they're doing like a group one. So it's going to be. Ours will be at a Council on Aging for James Leandra, who got killed over there on Main Street. And then after that, like they're gonna have a little, I guess it's a friend of his that invited the family. And I don't know if they're coming or not, but hopefully. And anybody else that wants to go, and they're gonna, I don't know, just a little.
What time did you say it's?
That's at 1, I think. And then after that, they're having like a group gathering at Pope's Island.
That would be nice and chilly, huh?
And that's Mass Bike, yeah, that does the grants for anything that if they have, anything they need to buy for it. I don't know what it would be, but. And so, no questions on that?
So
I mean, if you can go, you don't have to go, but it's at 1 o'clock at Council on Aging
Okay.
on, November 16th. Sunday.
At 1 p.m.
Sunday at 1, yeah, right across the street.
So the, right across the street from me.
Yeah.
If I can't get there, that's sad.
Well, you could,
If I have something else going on. If I'm home, my question was, the thing from Sandy had said something about this committee would be like speaking or something? Did you see that? Did you notice that?
well, she said, yeah, something.
Like
I'm
organ-
not.
So I just wanna make sure we talk about that, so that you're not
Yeah, well,
blindsided.
I was gonna hope that maybe Eric or something. I don't know, his friend, it's a friend of his, I forgot his name, that's.
Oh, you mean Jeff? Jeff Sullivan?
No, this is,
You don't know, for Jane,
another
for
name
Kendra?
that's Sandy, I probably have in my email.
So, I mean, I don't know if it just, especially if his family is going to be there, then maybe all we do is sort of acknowledge that as a result of what happened to him, this group was, because that's basically what started it, right?
Yeah.
To sort of acknowledge that through his tragedy,
Yeah.
that pulled this group together, and we've since been trying to work on making our roads safer for, right? And that's it. I mean, I don't think you have to say more than that.
That's right, sir.
Yeah, so we can manage to do that. One of us, I mean, I'll do it if I have to. And I'm maybe, I don't know, Sandy, I don't know if she'll be at that one, but.
Well, Sandra's probably gonna be there, Sandra's a dear.
Maybe, but I don't know, because there's gonna be others in the area, so I don't know if there's any in Dartmouth, because Sandy lives in Dartmouth.
Oh, so there's all little ones, and then
Yeah,
they'll all
yeah.
go to Pope's Island.
Pope's Island afterwards. So we'll be there, council on agent, and after that, we'll, whoever wants to go, goes to
Yeah.
Pope Island.
Okay.
Okay, well, then, no. Yeah, so number 5 was, I mean, it's just what I want to start working on is we're gonna invite John Gray from Mass DOT, and Sandy invited him tonight, but obviously, I guess he's not coming. Which is good, because you really weren't ready. So, he is, we want to try to get, maybe get some lines painted, like, on Middle Road. We're gonna try to start from the library to the schools, you know, just that distance. So he's from Mass DOT, and he can come in and help us, like, I guess.
Well, there is a breakdown lane there, isn't there?
Yeah, so just make that a designated,
Yeah, there's
Bike
already,
lane.
there's already a line there,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
all they need to do is paint
paint it.
bike showers on
Yeah.
there or something.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay, what, a bicycle thing,
like they have on
yeah.
Fairhaven, on Alden Road.
That's
right.
Boulevard,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, they just, Church Street, they just did.
The church is beautiful,
Yeah,
yeah.
they put a new bike lane on Church.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know, that would be
So
great.
from where to where?
Well, we're gonna say from the library to the
library.
schools.
Mhm.
I mean, they could do it all the way from over here, all the way from the beginning, not to, we know it ends, that's real narrow, but you can't do it there, but anyway, if we could get it from the library to the schools,
Yeah,
to start with.
if we can do that, we
And, oh, I know what, there was something else I wanted, after we talk about this, there's something else. I couldn't think of it when I was driving here from work, but it just came to my mind. So, yeah, so Sandy says John Gray is like the one, and maybe invite, you know who he is from, town, Dan, he works at the, you know, on Middle Road, he's the, what do they do? Paver,
That's
he's the
the
one
one
that.
that made it, guy.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
Maintenance man?
DPH.
DPW, yeah,
DPW.
that's the word, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, so he, can't remember his last name, Dan. So anyway, that's, Sandy suggested we invite them, John and Dan, to our meeting to talk about what the line painting. So
Okay,
we're gonna try to do that for the next meeting. And then, the other thing I just thought of was somebody, on
On Facebook, right?
Facebook,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the same thing I'm thinking of, somebody actually I think it was, what's the girl that has the little twins with the red
Yeah,
hair?
Kelsey?
Yeah, she suggested if we could have a bike bus like the Haven has, in Acushnet.
Like what?
Bike bus?
bike bus,
Yeah, you know, it's like kids all meet together, and of course there's adults that, and they ride, they do it in Fairhaven.
oh,
On the bike, they do it on the
Yeah,
bike path.
Yeah.
it's a bike path.
So, I mean, but there's a lot of towns that do it, so I don't know if, you know, people could, I mean, we could start with kids that live in the school area, I mean, we have to look into it, but,
Right, and I think if we can get the streets marked,
yeah,
then we can maybe do it as, like you, like,
in
Even
that
if they meet
area.
at the library and go from there to the school or something
Yeah,
small.
It's only one day, I think they do it like on Friday.
Yeah, it's one day a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But you need, or, I don't know if you can get police or whatever, but for safety, cause the bike path is different, right, there's no cars.
Yeah. But there's a lot of towns that do it, so
Yeah.
I'll have to see how the other ones do it, that don't have a bike path, like the Hayden's lucky to go to that school on Sconic Neck Road and all, yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
So there was some grants, for bike racks,
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, so I don't know if the school put in for that, or somebody, anybody
I
put
don't
in for
know,
that?
I don't know what they have there now, we didn't see what they have, I don't know if those are still available, that was a while back, I saw that
A
email.
month ago or so.
Yeah.
2 months ago.
But anyway, we'll check to see, what they have, like.
so in that program, is it they pick up the kids at their house?
Bike bus?
Yeah. And then bring them to this location with their bikes?
They,
And they ride
they all,
together?
they meet,
Kind of join in.
yeah, they join
Right.
in, like,
Okay.
yeah, and they all ride. Of course, it's gotta be a safe, like if we had a bike lane, like a,
Right.
something like that. It's just somebody asked about it and I thought, yeah, I mean, why not try, look into it.
Yeah.
It would be cool.
Yeah, nothing wrong with exploring it, right,
Yeah.
to see if it's something we can do.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I have. Anybody else have any new business? No?
I heard a rumor that they may be eliminating access to the bike path of Avon to electric bikes.
I know, well, you know what happened. Did you hear about the woman on the bike path down the Cape?
No.
Yeah, she got hit by there was some woman with a bunch, like a few women riding, and the woman was walking, and I guess somebody said, oh, look at that, and they all turned, and she hit the woman that was walking, and she got really bad damage, so she's trying to fight now to have e-bikes banned from bike paths, so, which, I think like the handlebars got stuck in.
Oh,
Yeah, it was awful, so, yeah, but she didn't die.
Well, I was on my last ride, in fact, was the bike path. I wanted to get to it before the season ended, and I took a ride on the path, and there was nobody there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not,
especially this time of year.
it's
This time,
just people that abuse it,
I
Well,
mean,
yeah, we-
I-
Too fast
Even
and
I was
on
gonna say,
Well,
I used to
Too
run on the
bad.
bike path a lot,
Mhm.
and before e-bikes were sort of even around, and I will tell you that some of the individuals
Well, it's
that flew by me on their bikes.
it's the road warriors, most of the,
Of course it is, right, so
No.
whether it's an e-bike or
They
a,
don't warn you, they're supposed to say on your left.
I-
But they're going
They're
so fast,
going
and by the
so
time they get on
fast.
your left, they're already,
Yeah, they can,
I had a guy hit me one day
Not only the
on the bike
e-bikes.
path.
no, that's what I mean,
Yeah.
And I went around a guy walking his dog, and this guy sideswiped me, and
yeah.
he, on those racing bikes, these
Right.
guys are doing 40 miles an
Well,
hour.
yeah,
Exactly,
speed,
that's,
that speed,
and
yeah.
they could care less, it feels that way anyway,
Yeah.
when you're there, it feels like you're intruding on their space. So it's not an e-bike issue, it's a individual responsibility and respect for others issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's hard it's hard to enforce.
I know.
But if
Well, they train on that.
the trouble with
The
it,
cyclists train on that.
if they eliminate electric bikes on the path, the problem is enforcing it.
Yeah.
It's just like the park here. The parks and signs all over the place,
Right.
but the kids ignore them
Yeah, somebody has to be there.
because there's nobody there to enforce it.
How can they say that on a bike path without having somebody there watching every bike that comes on?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Plus, the bike path
It's their problem, I mean, every town's having issues. I see the same thing in Newport where I work. The police I follow, they put out something about e-bikes. And Mattapoisett has issues with e-bikes. It's all over, so.
Bristol, in
Because they're
Bristol,
popular, all of a sudden everybody has them. I mean, I see so many people in Newport on them and they're not pedaling them, they're just using
No, they're
them to
just-
get back and forth
Right,
to
they're not
work.
actually
it
riding.
doesn't make much sense, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
to get an
and they're
electric bike
riding on
and
the
not,
sidewalks.
all you're doing is, looking at the scenery? You know what I mean? You're not getting any exercise. So like
No,
mine, I
they just wanna get
pedal.
back and forth
Yeah, it's
to work.
cheaper than a,
Than a car,
than a
yeah.
car or.
Yeah, in
or
a small
scooter or
city, in
something,
a city
right.
like that, you don't need a car, you need a bike,
Right.
so, yeah. Especially,
Right, and there's a lot, there's so many kids that have them.
that's the
We
problem.
have kids, don't,
kids,
they don't know.
They're small e-bikes, and now they're riding all over.
Some of them bikes doing 35, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And,
So that's-
and there's a way now that you can, if you go on the internet, there's a way that you can cross the wires on some of them and make them go even faster.
take it like taking the governor's off.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
So, and you got a 13, 14-year-old kid on them.
Yeah, I saw two girls on one, and I see them, I don't know if they go to work or coming home from school or what, because they're like mid-teenagers, you know? But one of them had on flip-flops and a tiny little pair of shorts, and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, you know, if they wipe out, because
On Main,
Well, they wipe out,
I've seen them on South Main, and I've seen them down on, what is that, Sagamore that goes by the water there? Down the bottom, if you're heading to New Bedford. I've seen, so they must be going somewhere, because I
Yeah.
always see them kind of on the same route. But I just wanna stop my car and be like, listen, you know, at least wear safe clothing,
Yeah.
because,
yeah.
but they're not old enough yet to understand
Flip-flops too, yeah.
immortality.
Until they go down.
Mhm.
So, anyway.
Anyway,
Because you go down on people on that, a lot of them don't understand. If you take a digger, go down at 30 miles an hour, or 20, even 20 miles an hour,
With no helmet?
well, even with a helmet, you're gonna get hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
Because one day I was riding on a bike path, and this guy was with his son, and they have a post right in the middle when you come to a road,
Yeah.
crossroad.
Yeah.
They have a post right there, and this guy slammed right into it.
Oh,
And he went down, and we all stopped to help
Yeah,
him out.
right.
But he was hurt.
hey, wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
That's what it is.
yeah.
Pay attention.
That's probably something, if they cover that and have bike safety for the kids, that would be really important.
Yeah, that's true too, you're
Right.
right.
It's
They should, maybe that we could impress on the school to have some kind of talk about bike safety.
Yeah,
You know,
that-
especially,
that's part of
especially now that the electric bikes have exploded. You know,
Yeah.
every kid in the world's got one.
But like,
In
yeah,
fact, one of the kids at the park come up to me one day at the park and he said, "Hey, old man, you wanna race?"
Yeah.
You know?
Did you beat him?
I didn't race.
they definitely need education about that, because like you said, if they don't understand the impact it can have on themselves or somebody else, if they get
Yeah,
an
especially
injury.
with no helmet, you
Right.
know.
Yeah, like where is
Yeah.
that
Well, somebody should
education
go,
coming from?
somebody should go up to the schools,
Well, they are,
And
it's
go-
gonna be in March, that's
Yeah.
what I said,
Yeah.
yeah.
all right?
Right.
That, I don't know exactly what
Like,
she
what do they
covers,
cover?
but,
But
yeah.
we can, I mean, when we reach out to them, we can say, we would like it if e-bike
Yeah.
safety is included in.
I think it is.
I think you'd say
it
it was,
is.
yeah.
When it gets closer, we'll
Yeah.
Yeah,
make sure that, you know, I'll try to find out what she actually does, what they actually cover. But it definitely includes e-bikes, because e-bikes is so, like I just said, problems everywhere, so
Yeah.
I would take it most of it does. The other thing we need to do is if we can plan our next meetings, at
Yeah.
least a couple of them.
Yeah, I put it here through March, so if we wanna do them through March, that way they would cut them and they can go out, so people know, 'cause I think part of the problem
Yeah.
is, by the time we post, it's already so close, you know?
Yeah,
So what are we gonna cancel, December?
No, I said through March, so we
Oh,
set the dates.
Are we gonna
Like
have them
4 months.
around Christmas or
it's
should we?
up to you, if you want to skip December, it's
Because
holidays.
the historical historical
Yeah, what
commission,
happened with that meeting? Pauline called me last night, but I don't know what she wanted.
well,
Well, you tell me that later,
Yeah.
let's finish
she
it.
wasn't, she told me she's exhausted and she,
Blending the
Oh,
meetings.
she's-
and
Yeah.
the meeting was on the 18th and that's the same day as the voting for the school.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
So she canceled it.
all
And
right.
she says, we might as well cancel till
so start in
Next
January.
year.
January, February. you know.
I was thinking.
That sounds good.
I skipped December.
Because what are you gonna do in midwinter?
Nothing. There's nothing.
No.
Number one, nobody's walking and nobody's riding.
Yeah, and we'll try to get, John, and that gives them
For
time to
January, right, gives them
figure it
plenty of
out
time.
too,
Yep.
yeah.
So what are we looking at, now, the
Either
second,
second or third,
Second.
whatever,
the
either one
second
works for me.
Thursday is the 8th.
Okay,
For January?
January.
Boy, that's early, huh? It seems like,
Yeah, well, January 1st is the first Thursday, so it's only really a week into,
oh, I see, yeah.
right? But it's the 26th, my goodness. All right, and then February would then be the 12th. If that works for folks.
Yeah.
February be what, the 12th?
12?
Well,
Yep,
It's on a Thursday.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
okay,
second Thursday.
okay,
And then March would be the 12th again.
okay, all right,
And these are all on Thursday?
These are all Thursdays.
beautiful, okay. Welcome my new member.
Thank you.
oh, yeah, I should have said that. Joy is, and your last name's Ladd, right?
Ladd.
Joy Ladd, I remember, so now there's 5 of us.
Make a motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Second. All in favor?
All in
Aye.
favor? Aye, aye.
Welcome my.